All right, today in our English grade 4 lesson, I want us to look at these verbs. The topic is verbs, language practice. We are looking at verbs. I have got a list of verbs here, which I want you to explain at the end of the lesson. You should be in a position to use them in sentences to show that you understand these verbs. You are also going to substitute the given words with these verbs to show how much you understand them. Right, before we get into detail in those words, with these words, what is a verb? What is a verb? What are we talking about? We are talking about verbs. Poitumelo wants to help us. Poitu, unmute and tell us. Can you tell us, please?
Verb is a doing word.
Yes, it is an action word. Please, if you can mute, can you please do so? If you can mute. All right. It is a word which tells us to do something. It is an action word. That is a verb. Right? In these verbs, there are other verbs or words which could be used instead of the verbs. So that is why I'm saying I want you to explain these verbs. Right, let us look at the first verb. Who can read it for us? Who want to read? What does it say? You can read?
Leading.
Yes, it is leading.
Leading.
Yes, very good. That is bleeding. What does it mean? Bleed. It comes from bleed. The verb is bleed. Who can tell us what does it mean? Bleeding. Another word which means bleeding. What is it? Another word which means bleeding. What is bleeding? Andile, what is bleeding? What has bleeding to do with what? What is bleeding? What will be happening when one is bleeding? What is involved in
The person,
Angela?
the person who might have gotten an injury to make them start bleeding.
Then what when he has got an injury? What is happening? I want to hear the use of the meaning of bleeding. If you have got an injury, what happens? And don't explain the word by using it. Substitute it with another one, or maybe a simpler one. What does it mean to bleed? Yebo, Poitumelo?
Coming out blood.
Yes, you will be coming out blood. Bleeding has to do with the blood. So there is losing of blood. Very good. Number 2, who can read the verb number 2 after bleeding? Read. Nicholas. What is it?
Gossip.
Yes, gossip. What does it mean? What is to gossip? Gossip? What is to gossip? Ashanti? She is gone. Yes, Bethel?
Gossip is to talk about someone when he or she is not hearing you.
Yes, very good. That is not right. Or talking about people's private lives when they are not, have you seen them? They don't have food. They came yesterday to our home to ask for money to buy food. That is gossiping and it's not good. All right. Next one. Let's read quickly. Brave. This one. Brave. Brave.
Postpone.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Postponed. Postponed. What does it mean? To postpone. What does it mean? Who can tell us what is to postpone? Postpone? Tandegile, can you try?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Can you please help us?
Cause of arrange for something to take place at a time later than that first schedule.
Yes, very good. You say, today we want to do another live lesson, but because most people have got poor networks, we change the lesson, we postpone to a later date or a later time. Then we say, no, we're not going to do another live lesson today. We'll do it tomorrow because of something that has come up, because of network. We have to postpone. That means it will be done on a later day or on a later date. It's not cancelled, but it is just, it is
Scheduled.
changed and rescheduled. Tandegile, stop playing there. Tandegile. Then the next one, what does it say? You can read. Vanessa. Vanessa. What does this word mean? Please, better try. I don't understand. People just come here to sit. Try. Even if it's not it, you are here to learn.
Argue.
What does it say?
Argue.
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 Yes, argue. To argue. Brave, can you tell us what does it mean? Brave, what is to argue?
Fight. It's to fight.
No, it's not to fight, Brave. At least you try. That's good. Yes, Ashanti, what does it mean?
Yes, teacher.
Ashanti, we are waiting for you.
Conflict. It means you have conflict.
You have what? Quality.
Conflict.
Conflict, yes. You are disagreeing on something angrily. That's a conflict. Very good. When two special brothers, they don't agree on something, they disagree. That is a conflict. So they are arguing. No, let us first of all go via the shops before we go to school. No, let's go straight to school. No, but I don't have a pen. I want to go and buy the pen first. No, you will buy it after school. You know, they are now arguing. They don't see things the same way. That causes a conflict and a disagreement. Very good. Next one. What does it mean? Tandegile, where are you? Can you read, please?
Deceive.
Yes, very good. Deceive. What does it mean? Deceive.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Deliberately cause someone to believe something that is not true, especially for personal gain.
Yes. Yes, you are deceiving someone. You are deliberately for your own personal gain, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, you have people, those people, they behave in a dishonest way, as she said, for their personal gain. They trick others. Those are harmful in the society. This one, what does it mean? Who can read it? Who hasn't said something here? Ayanda?
Joking.
Huh?
Avoid.
Yes, avoided. Very good, Ayanda. Brave, what does it mean?
To spread.
Hmm?
To spread something.
Let's hear Poitumelo. Poitumelo.
Avoided means ignoring someone.
What is it?
Yes, teacher.
Can you say that again?
Avoided means
Don't use the word avoid. You cannot use it, my dear, to explain it. No, we want
avoided
other.
means ignoring someone.
You did what? Eh?
It means ignoring someone.
Ignoring someone, Ashanti.
Yes, teacher.
Can you hear Ashanti?
To avoid is not to go near someone or something.
What is that? Can you explain that? Vanessa? Vanessa. She has got poor network. Nicholas?
Yes, teacher.
Nicholas, let's hear Nicholas. Avoid. What is the other word which could be put instead of avoid? Which is the other word? Yes, Bethel?
Keeping away,
To what?
away from or stop oneself from doing something.
Or going away from danger.
Keeping
Prevent.
away from.
The other
Keeping away from something.
the other word, the simpler one is prevent. Just prevent anything that could come your way. Prevent danger, prevent to be beaten, prevent, avoid. All right. This one, you can read. Nicholas, can you please read? Nicholas, you are quiet today. You are not saying anything. Where are you, Nicholas? Read. Here. Nicholas. Yes, Tandegile. Nicholas is avoiding reading.
Rice.
Eh? Not
Summarize.
we are in this one, this one, this one.
Jogging.
Yes, very good. Jogging. What does it mean, Ayanda? Jogging. Ayanda. Where's Ayanda?
When you are running.
Yes. Yes. Can we hear again, Tawana? You cannot
To
talk.
exercise.
You cannot talk before you unmute, Tawana. Can't hear you.
A fitness activity that involves running at a small pace, often over long distances.
Yes, you exercise, isn't it? You are running. You are exercising at a slow pace, jogging, jogging like that. Here we come. Vanessa, please, can you read this one? Vanessa, where are you? Read this one. Tandegile read it before. Vanessa, please, may you try. Brave, can you read? Brave?
Yes,
Some,
teacher.
Yes.
summarize.
Summarize.
Yes, it summarize. What does it mean? Summarize. Who wants to explain for us? Andile,
Yes, teacher.
let's hear Andile.
To remember something.
What are you saying? We can't hear that.
To remember something.
Let's
To
hear.
remember something.
To remember is to summarize. Summarize, remember. Nicholas, what have you to say? Let's hear Nicholas.
To cram something
Not cramming. Not cramming.
in your mind.
Not cramming.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Dominic, where's Dominic? Can you hear me, Dominic?
To summarize is to
What does it mean? Bethel, what does it mean?
summarize is to give a brief statement of the main points of something.
Yes, that's it. But I just needed you to think. It seems some of you are Googling, some of you are copying. It's okay, but no, I don't encourage that. I want you to tell me with your own understanding, without copying from any other source. Right? It is like saying something, or you have read a paragraph, just say it in few words. You are summarizing all the points. get the main points, say them in your own words, not word for word. Right, the last one. Tandegile. What does it mean? Can you read it, Tandegile? The last one.
Increase.
Yes, increased. What does it mean? Angela, increase.
Or to be bigger.
Increase to be bigger. What do others have to say? Yes, increase, making bigger and bigger. Yes, Bethel.
To top up something when it is at a lower pace.
Yes, to make it bigger and bigger. All right. When you are given such words, I would like you to explain them in your own words. Explain them in the manner.
Sorry, I have lesson go.
Who is that? What is happening now? Who is that? Who's making noise?
It's Ayanda.
May you please stop talking when I'm talking? Please listen and don't unmute if I haven't told you to do so. Don't unmute. That's why you are making so much noise. All right. I will tell you to unmute. Don't just unmute. Right? I was saying, when you are given these words, try to explain them in the manner you understand them. Stop referring to the dictionary. Stop referring or Googling or whatever. I want to see your input, your understanding. Bleeding. There is blood coming out. It is blood coming out. That is bleeding. And then when we are talking about gossip, okay? When we are talking about gossip, what does it mean? Gossiping, so it means you are talking about someone who is not listening. That means you are gossiping. And then postpone. So please try and say these words from your own understanding. All right. Anyway, I have sent you some work. Please, instead of the underlined words there, you replace them with one of these words and see to it that you put the correct word in the correct sentence. Okay, it's a bye for now. Let's go and do our work, and we are going to meet tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.